what are you all doing? It's Michelle here. I just thought I'd jump on and let you know what my next work in progress is. It's the bubble stitch. So here we are. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. There, is that better? You can like see it there like that. Yeah, it's just the first size on the bubble stitch. So yeah, it's nothing. It's not a big size. It's just going to go on my Etsy store. That's what it's going to go on. It is that one. The lovely Sandra brought me the pattern, and then what Sheila's knitting tips and other stuff. That's what she knits. She's been knitting like loads of these. She must have been knitting them till, honestly, she must dream about this pattern in her sleeve. But she's knitting it with the King Cole Beaches. I'm using King Cole Melody double knitting, and it's in the shade 3191 Orchid. So yeah, it's there. That's what I'm using, and that's the grass there. What dog's brought in on a pause, obviously. Yeah, so that's it, and that's, like I say, it's that one. But yeah, I've avoided this stitch for a long time. I had a pattern years ago. I can't find it now, but I had a pattern years ago. What had this stitch on? It wasn't the King Cole one, but it was one similar. What had the pattern on, and I always thought, to be honest with you, I think years ago I weren't sure how to do it. I weren't sure. I didn't know what it meant, and in them days they weren't YouTube or weren't even internet, so you could look. Do you know what I mean? We didn't even have internet to check it out. But yeah, so I always avoided it because I didn't know what it meant, and even when I read it, I don't know why, it just never sunk into my head. But it's the most basic thing. I think what scared me was, because like when your stitch comes off, say your stitch comes off and then it unravels like 4 rows down, you think, oh God, it's, you know what I mean? It's a knitter's, not worst nightmare, but it's the annoyance. And I just kept thinking, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking stitches off and then pulling it down below, and oh no. And I think that's what it was. But yeah, I'm okay with it now. It's simple, it's easy. So that's what I'm doing. If you can hear out, Lucy's flat out. She's been out with me while I've been mowing. So she's that obsessed. She won't leave me alone. She walks as I'm mowing, because I like my lawn to look like it's striped. So it's a road. I ain't got a hover mower. I've got a rotary mower, so it more or less does the stripes for you. But as I walk down, and I've got a really long lawn, massive garden, and she walks down with me, and then she come and I come round, back up the garden, and she walks back up with me, and she keeps coming with me like that, and I keep saying, loose, move, loose, like that. Anyway, after she's done that, then we went out on the front, but kids kept coming to the gate. She was right, I shut the drive gate so she couldn't get off, but the kids on the street were coming to the gates, and I thought, I don't want you at my gates, thank you. So I sent her inside. She weren't very happy, but I just want to get on with it. And to be fair, I was trimming on the front. It's the railings. I mean, our gal next door, she has a garden, but it never does like near the railings ever. And they just grow. They're not on my side. There's a couple of bits of grass on my side, but mostly it's hers. So we've got a driveway. We've got the driveway and then the railings in between. So I was trying to trim as much as I can. But yeah, I don't know why I don't do it. I don't. But this, obviously, it was flying up everywhere, so I didn't want to get grass in her eyes, because she's done that before. She's been walking past when I've been trimming, and a piece of grass has gone in her eye. We've had to get it out. So I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, so I made her come in. She weren't happy, but she's in, and that's it. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I've not really done much today. I had some lunch, I had them sandwiches. I had some crab sticks and some prawns. I'm just deciding what to have for my tea. I don't know what to do, what to have. Oh, is it 10 to 4? So it will be tea soon. There was I got home from work early yesterday. I had 10 minutes off. I got time back because I had to stay 10 minutes the other day. So we'd only got 2 children on a Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock. And I was going at 5:30. So at 5:20, Ellie, the room senior, because our lead had gone home at 5, and Ellie went, "Oh, do you want to that 10 minutes you had?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Do you want to use it and go 10 minutes early?" I said, "Yeah, you can do." So yeah, so I went home early, 10 minutes. But that 10 minutes made me avoid. There was a chase from near where the boys work, from that area, and there was a chase from there all the way to where I work, to where I live, and it crashed into in the village where I live. Ryan's girlfriend was just going through it as it happened. She'd just gone through as it crashed, the police chase, so she were all of a shake and upset. So yeah, she rang Ryan in Ireland to tell him she were all upset. She were going home. So yeah, if I hadn't have had the time back, if I'd have left at normal time, yeah, I'd have been either near it or something. So thankfully I'm not. I went into town this morning and the police were there, and like, I'm assuming that detectives' cars, because they're quite posh cars, parked up on the road near the police vans and police cars, and there were glass all over the floor everywhere. They had to cut a man, an elderly gentleman, out of his car, so who he crashed into. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that's my weekend up to yet. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.